Hi everyone. Ever hear people talk about Agile for making software or working on projects? It sounds cool, like everything will be fast and smooth. But sometimes, what they say Agile is and what really happens are two different things. Today we're going to look at some common Agile words and explain what they actually mean in simple terms. Let's figure it out together. First up, the sprint goal. This is supposed to be the main thing the team wants to finish in a short period, usually a couple of weeks. Like, this week we'll finish the login page. But in reality, sometimes the sprint goal is like trying to pack way too many toys into a tiny box. They want to do too many things at once, and it feels impossible to finish it all. It's not just one goal, but 10. Has this happened to you? Ever felt like your team had too much to do in one go? Let me know in the comments. Next, the daily stand-up. This should be a quick 15-minute meeting where everyone shares what they did yesterday, what they'll do today, and if anything is blocking them. But in reality, this quick meeting can sometimes go on forever. Instead of being short and helpful, it turns into a long discussion where some people talk a lot and others are just waiting for it to end. Not so quick after all. Do your quick meetings sometimes take too long? Share your experience below. Agile talks a lot about adaptability, being able to change plans when needed. This sounds good, right? If something new comes up, the team can adjust. But in reality, being flexible can sometimes mean constant chaos. It's like you're trying to build something, and people keep changing their minds about what they want or adding new things all the time. It makes it hard to finish anything. Ever feel like plans change too much at work? Tell me about it. The sprint review is when the team shows what they've finished during the sprint. It's like a show and tell for their work. But in reality, sometimes what they show isn't quite finished, or it has a few problems. The team might be hoping no one asks too many questions about the parts that aren't working perfectly yet. Have you ever had to show something that wasn't quite ready? It can be a bit nerve-wracking. Finally, the retrospective. After a sprint, the team talks about what went well, what didn't, and how they can do better next time. But in reality, often teams talk about the same problems every time. They agree to make changes, but then the next sprint starts and the same old problems happen all over again. It's like they forget what they decided. Does your team talk about the same improvements over and over? What's one thing you wish would really change? So, what's the point? So, is Agile bad? Not at all. The main ideas behind Agile, like teamwork, being flexible, and always trying to get better, are really good. But sometimes when people use Agile, it gets a bit messy or confusing. The important thing is to talk about it, laugh about the funny parts, and try to make it work better for everyone. Let's chat. What other confusing work words or situations have you experienced? It doesn't just have to be Agile. Share your funny or confusing stories in the comments below. If this video helped you understand Agile a bit more, or if you just found it relatable, please give it a thumbs up. Click subscribe and the little bell so you don't miss our next video where we explain more work stuff in simple ways.